everybody, I'm Kimberly Turner from cookingwithkimberly.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make ghee. Now, ghee is spelled G-H-E-E, and it's a clarified butter. This is half a pound of butter. It's a clarified butter that is used mostly in Indian-style cuisine. So that's what I'm going to do today. Actually, I'm going to use it for a gluten-free fish and chips. But tonight, I'm going to show you how to do this too, because you might want to use it for other things as well. All right, so I'm going to just put a half a pound of butter into a pot on the stove, and I'm going to let that just melt ever so slowly. Now, you can cut the butter into tiny chunks if you want to, or you don't really have to. You just want to make sure you do it slowly. Now, I'm using my gas stove today because I can make it go a lot lower than what I can on my my glass top stove. It seems to get a lot hotter a lot quicker on that stove. So this allows me to just simmer it ever so lightly, and we're just gonna wait. Just wait. You don't want it to simmer, you don't want it to boil, none of that. You want it to just ever so slowly melt. That's it. Okay, so my butter is all melted. And I don't know if I can show you everything in here, but the butter on the top has a little bit of frothiness. Let's see if I can get it. See how it has a little bit of froth? That's what I'm going to skim off. You don't want to disturb it too much because the solids are now on the bottom. And you have the clarified butter in the middle, and then you have that frothy stuff on top.
Exactly.
So this is what we're going to do. We're going to just use this. I'm just using like a little tiny ladle actually because it works nicely. And I'm just going to skim off any of those frothy bits on the top. I don't have a lot in this pound, but sometimes you get a bunch.
Depends on how much milk solids there are in that particular butter.
Yep. That's not to say that this isn't stuff that you can use. You can use this for baking.
Yes.
Still put it in your cookies or your breads or whatever.
Absolutely. Don't waste it. Don't throw it out. It's just that for this purpose you need it clarified.
It just has a slightly different flavor, and it also has a higher burning
point. Yeah.
Yes, the higher burning point because it doesn't have all those milk solids that are going to burn in there. Now it's mostly just that, you know, oil.
That's sometimes when you order seafood and they bring you the clarified butter, you notice that it can take that hot the heat from the candle being right underneath it because they've clarified it already.
But you notice too when sometimes they don't do that. Like if you do it at home,
it spits.
Your stuff spits everywhere from your little candle that you have heating your butter. Woo-wee.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna let this just cool for a little bit, and then we're gonna take off that nice clear bit on the top. Beautiful, and that's ghee. So we'll show you that in just a little while. All right, so now I'm just going to pour ever so gently the clarified butter off of the milk solids at the bottom. So once you start seeing those milk solids coming near the edge, stop. If you have to, you can use this ladle to get more of the ghee out. Now, I'm going to have to use the rest. There's quite a bit left, but I have to use this, or I'm going to pour out the rest of the fats. Beautiful. Look how clear that is. Now, you can use cheesecloth if you wanted to, if you're really concerned about every little bit of milk solids in here. I think that's the best I can do, just like this.
I think you're doing a great job.
Thanks, Mom. I don't like to waste it.
No.
Butter's super expensive these days.
I know. I'm planning on doing some baking anyway, so I don't mind what you're doing. I still use it in my baking.
So be ever so gentle when you're using this. Now tonight I'm going to make a guilt-free fish and chips. Make sure you check out that recipe. I'll be using the ghee, and that's going to actually coat my sweet potato fries this evening.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be delicious, okay? Anyhow, that's clarified butter. Look at that. Now it has no milk solids in, and it's just perfect for any Indian cuisine we're ready to cook.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
So that's how you make ghee. Good stuff? Awesome. Make sure you check out Mom's website at ingridturnertoday.com. Follow me on Twitter at Cooking with Kim E with a capital E. Like the fan page at facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. My shows are on ifood.tv/cookingwithkimberly and youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly. And my site is cookingwithkimberly.com. That's it. That's all. Be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye.
Bye.